Yo, what's up? What's up, man? What's up, everybody? Oh, y'all popping in. Y'all popping in. Um, let's see. My bad. My bad. What's up, Wake? What's up, Blue? What's up, Hinata? Her remote's so close I can taste it. Hey, nice, bro. Wake, real quick. Let me talk to Wake real quick, bro. So you collected, but it didn't give you the full core for the hypercore. So let me go ahead and give you the extra. I'm glad it triggered and it actually um real quick, I'll get right to you, Blue. Just knocking it one at a time. um, so yeah, the I gotta make sure I'm still testing, so I gotta make sure that it's everything's working as it's supposed to, because that should have gave you the hypercore readout and everything. For some reason it didn't, but I think there's a reason behind it. I'm gonna investigate a little bit, but also right now I have it set to where it's gonna be a hypercore every um pretty much like other every other collect right now, just because like, I'm trying to test out the functionality and make sure everything's working as it is supposed to. So right now we got another hypercore that triggered, and the way it works right now is there's a chance for it not to be a hypercore and a chance for it to be a hypercore, and both of those, it's random. It's going to choose randomly if it is or if it's not, and then it's going to automatically choose the other one. And then after that happens, after both are chosen, it's going to reset the process and it's going to randomly select between one or two. But that's currently the setup, just to work out the kinks in beta. But it typically will work like that, but with five. So it'll be a set of five, like a random selection out of five, and one of the five will be a hypercore, but it's gonna go one, two, three, four, five in any order. But after it does the whole five, it's gonna reset again, and then it's also gonna randomly pick out of those five which one's gonna be the hypercore. So the it's gonna be kind of a spread, because if out of five one is a hypercore, right? So say if we get regular core, regular, and then a hypercore, then you start off on the next five, and if the hypercore is the first one, then you'll get back to back. But it also means that you'll have more time between those. So that's just kind of the logic behind it right now. And essentially, I'll make another one that's gonna be like every 10. It'll be one, you know. Anyways, Blue, I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you get into a position where you can hermit it out, man, and just get ahead. I've been making some breakthroughs myself, but I've been good, man. Just been working on this animation and pushing, bro. Just trying to land this plane and bring it all home. Nada, I hope you're good too. I got a lot of water with me. And I have to keep hydrating because I lose a lot of water. I lose a lot of water. But yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're on right now, yo. About to jump into it. I am streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now, so I can't really play too many videos in the background. Yeah, big facts, bro. Big facts. It's a yeah. You already know. That's the game right now, bro. That's the game. But getting ahead right now is actually good, because soon there's not going to be a lot of opportunities for work as much. You know what I mean? Trying to build out these. Trying to build out these income streams right now. Man, guess what? Guess what? Though last night I made a huge breakthrough with my streaming software. So Polypop, the streaming software that I use, it currently is it doesn't allow you to use light as objects. It's a 3D environment, but you get one light that's not even a good light. It's pretty limited. But yesterday I like recoded a lot of the software, and I actually managed to bring a light into Polypop, which is crazy because this is something the whole Polypop community has been trying to do and has wanted for like years now. Like years since this software first came out. And Uriel and I, we both have been trying this for at least like 2 years. And I finally got a light to work in the scene, which is pretty crazy because the developers that made the software didn't even figure it out. But you see this light right here? You see how it interacts with all these objects? Like, I promise you, this software has not had this feature whatsoever up until this point. And it's all custom coded. Like, this is nowhere on the internet. I'm telling y'all. This feature right here, like live streaming with this 3D environment with light objects. That's real time. Like, I'm telling y'all, it's not a thing. Yeah, I am gonna sell it. I am gonna sell it. See, the regular light that you get is just this right here. You get this light, which you can kind of change the colors and stuff. What's up, Jax? Change the colors. You can kind of make it like bright, but it's really limited. You don't really get too much to do. But even when I have this light, oh yeah, it's no setup for sure. So say if I have this light going, and then I can also have this other light going as well, which is crazy. I promise you, this has not been possible on this software ever. This is literally since last night. I cracked the code last night. But this also means that I can do so much more too with my 3D objects than I could before. And I can actually make my environments actually like more physically like accurate, like with how the lighting should work. Like, so say like something like this, right? This light would typically be like outside of the ship. You know, I can make like a little sunlight. I can make this go with the, you know, I can make it go with the street lights and stuff. You get what I'm saying? Also, I can use this as like, yeah, it's pretty amazing, bro. It's pretty amazing. I can also put it behind the viewer. To kind of add more. Also, I had it like under here too, like under the cockpit, like. So you can kind of see more of the like the insides. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do, and have it all tied to like channel point rewards type beat. But yeah, it's something that hasn't been a it hasn't been a thing yet. It's not a thing. And the fact that I built the first one, it's kind of crazy. But also, I could do this too. Right, so like, I can kind of do it. I can use it in these ways as well. So like, you see how the lights. I'm trying to put next to this shit. Damn shit. So it's far back. Okay, there we go. You see how it's affecting the ship? So clean. So clean. Oh my god. I can make the intensity of it brighter. This has not been possible. This was not possible until yesterday when I put this together. This makes the models look way cooler now. It's not just a flat thing like this one right here. Alright. Because typically this is all I could do before. Was just make it do this. Or make it do like this. But that was about it. I could maybe do this. But this was probably the coolest thing I could have done with it before. But now that I have that and I have this, that looks way better already. It looks so much cooler. And I can make it blend in with the background more and stuff. Oh, that looks so much cooler. Oh. Okay, so last thing I was gonna say I could do with this light too. Just a little showcase. Yeah, last thing I can do with this light real quick is, so I got this light right here working, right? It works so well. It works so well. I can make it blink like it's an alert thing going off. Oh, I can also do this too. I can make it actually like really bright, like increase the gamma. Yeah, you already know, bro. You already know it's all about the possibilities and triggering it and stuff like that. Like this is too cool. But okay, let me just show you what I was gonna do. So I was thinking of it like phasers or like blasters. So what I can do essentially is use it for things like say this like let's try to figure out where the ball went. There was a little ball shining. It doesn't matter. You see it. that's pretty much what's going on. It's one of the things, and that's not even like we're not even talking about scenes with that integrated, or like um, where I'm actually utilizing it more, as opposed to just like playing with it. I can actually have it animated towards. I can actually have like a torch with the light object in it, you know. Oh shit! I could even do this. Let me see. Okay, this is the last thing I do. Last thing I do. Let me see what you said. My bad. Couldn't read chat. The version 100 times 100x. Yes, sir. Imagine you get a signal on your yes, sir. Exactly right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like you said, realistic fire and rocket effects. Exactly what I was talking about. Like shooting like little phasers and stuff. Yeah, and it's really not that demanding at all. It's a really kind of robust system. Now, there's one thing I want to see with the chat stream where there's an object that is this object, the blunt. Now, if I turn this light on, trying to figure out where I find this damn thing. There you go. Oh wow, the way it affects the badges too. That's so cool. I don't even know where the light is. I guess I'm playing with this thing right now. Trying to figure out where this hole is.
Geophysicist Stefan Burns here to let you know that solar activity is ramping up quickly with the appearance of these two sunspot groups 4046 and 4048. And this all started back on March 28th when we had that 1.1 X-class flare that occurred directly under a plasma filament, and the combination of those two exploding outwards created a mega coronal mass ejection, the shockwave of which has just hit the Earth. And we have a proton radiation storm that's in effect right now as a result. And so we have this greater amount of energy coming in from the solar wind at this moment in time because of that proton radiation storm. And these two sunspot groups here are quite active. They have been crackling with low M-class flares, and sunspot group 4048 in particular has been growing rapidly. And what's really notable about these two sunspot groups is that they will be Earth-centered and